Good morning. I have my morning voice on right now. Wake up. Wake up. Okay, I'm up. It has been an interesting couple of days, I'll tell you that. I went to a housewarming party. Turns out it was a pool party. And so I go home and I pack a little bathing suit and I show up. We start drinking and I, for some reason, wasn't keeping track of how many drinks I've had. Which I never do that. I always keep track because I'm so scared of blacking out. But I guess, you know, I really thought I was above it all. But guess what happens? I blacked out. It got so bad that like two of my friends had to like carry me up to my friend's apartment. And it was just, I think after the pool, I don't remember anything. I don't remember anything. And I hate that. I was so embarrassed. I can't believe that like I was so irresponsible, which is crazy to say. Like I'm 25, like that's gonna happen here and there, right? But I just didn't like that. And honestly, I think I needed to be humbled on how much I thought I could drink, because recently after Guadalajara especially, and me going on a tequila tour. What's wrong? Come here. Come here. Oh, you big baby, you're so needy. Why are you calling me? On top of that, I left my phone next to the pool, and so the next morning, you know what happened? You know what happened? It overheated, it got sun damage, and the screen was not working. The phone itself was working okay, but it started to do the green like glitchy thing, and essentially I ordered a new phone and it hasn't arrived yet. I've been phoneless for like a day already. Another very humbling thing, you know, because I'm supposed to make a appointment with a specialist with a GI, and I haven't been able to contact anyone because I don't have a phone. My roommate isn't here, so yeah, that's how my week has been. Right now I'm getting ready to go to work. I don't know. I'm debating if I should have breakfast because we have lunch pretty early at work, or like usually around like 11:30. So I might make something light or have some leftovers and call it a day. I also do have another date tonight. Same guy from my last video. Yeah, I think it's going well. I think. Could be wrong. I mean, 6th date. I think it's going well. Also, something else that kind of sucks that I forgot to mention is that I was like vlogging. Okay, I was vlogging that day and I had a good amount of footage. Because I didn't get the chance to like back it up to my cloud, the footage is gone. I checked on my iPad and yeah, like the footage of anything happening, non-existent. So that sucks because it was kind of interesting, you know, even though it was embarrassing. But you know what? There's no evidence of anything happening anymore, so maybe that was for the best.
Sorry that you missed out. I bet it's probably too.
Yeah, and it also depends on like what's going on with this friend's life.
Today has been such a long day. My phone broke, right? So I got a new one. I ordered it off of Amazon. That was my mistake. It was refurbished and unlocked. And guess what? It didn't work. It had like a hardware like malfunction or whatever. Like the Wi-Fi and the Bluetooth weren't working like at all. And I mean, you need those things, you know? And so basically like Apple, they like told me they couldn't do anything, obviously. They could, but it was gonna cost me a whole brand new phone. And I'm like, well, that's not really useful, you know? So I hit up this one girl that I know has a friend who sells phones, right? Basically, I bought a phone off of a stranger. I don't recommend you do this, okay? But I was desperate. I was like, okay, because I went to Cricket and like getting like an old phone of mine, I was like, that's way more than what I paid for my old iPhone 14. So I ended up paying cash $420 for an iPhone 14, and I did the whole transfer and everything, and then I returned the old phone that was no use. It was just a whole lot of like adult tasking that was so dull, and like I was getting so frustrated with everything. Definitely a first world problem, I know that. But like, you know, when you like have to figure some stuff out on your own and you're like racking your brain because I don't know. I'm just mentally, I'm drained. I just got back from UPS and sent that shit out. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. Okay. I was like, but I still have work to do, like for my job, and it's already 5 p.m. and man, adulting consists of a lot of just like doing very mundane tasking. And sometimes I wish that I wished for a more like simple life, but I don't. I want really crazy big things in life. And sometimes I look at people, like for example, people that working at UPS, I feel like, I mean, I don't know, they might be the next, you know, Bill Gates or whatever, but it's just like, I mean, and I worked in those spaces, right? I'm just like, well, that's so like chill. Like it's kind of just, it's just things that keep society running, and I'm over here trying to be an entertainer, and it's like, okay, well, how is that helping society? But really, where am I going with this one? I don't know. Sometimes I'm just like, I wish I wanted like simple things, because then I wouldn't have to overcomplicate everything. But I feel like I would be really unsatisfied if I didn't want more out of life, you know? But I feel like that's everyone at the same time. Anyways, I'm going to work now. But you know what? I'm gonna give myself a treat, and I'm gonna listen to Smosh reading Reddit stories in the background, because I think do I deserve it? I don't know, but I'm gonna do it either way because it'll make my work more fun. Look at me working overtime. Okay, I'll see you soon. Ever since I finished with school, I like doing this thing where it makes me feel like I'm still learning something, you know? I grab a book of choice. I mean, this is obviously not a fiction book, so I feel like I'm learning something, you know? I get my notebook and I write notes on it for the day. This one, I was supposed to finish a while ago. I even like talked about it on my podcast like 2 months ago, and that was like a bit of information from like halfway through the book, and like I'm almost there, but I really need to finish this so that I can start a new one. I don't know which one I'm reading next yet, but yeah, like taking notes, like let me show you. I'll do like point 1, point 2. It's very interesting information sometimes. I think this is a therapist talking, so I trust her a little more than, you know, someone who is just spitting out like this is what you should do, and it's like a, you know, like a life coach type of thing. I mean, I'll still read that probably if it's good, but I'm gonna continue on some old notes. You know, instead of scrolling on TikTok, which I did do earlier, I did 35 minutes scrolling on TikTok. It's so easy, and like, it's not even a lie, like, it's so easy to lose track of how much time you spend on TikTok. Like, no freaking lie. It's really concerning sometimes, because I was gonna spend 15 minutes on it, and by the time that I checked the time, it had been 35 minutes, almost like 40 minutes that had passed, and I was like, are you serious?